YouTube, what's going on? Smith Doggy back again with another video. As I hope you can notice, we've had a bit of an upgrade here. The camera has stepped up. It's crazy. I feel like this is quite a big milestone. We're sort of stepping up the production quality from like starting YouTuber slash streamer, content creator, whatever you want to call me, all that shit. And we're going up onto, you know, the professional levels now. We're in the big leagues. So thank you very much everyone who's supported the channel so far. I appreciate you guys. You guys are making this possible for me. I can't thank you enough for that. So anyway, enough of the soppy shit. There's something I've been wanting to go over for a while now. Back in the day, your boy did a bit of content creation in the past. Now, I wasn't always Smith Doggy. Okay, back in the day, I was Chubby Gamer. Now, there's a few of these videos out there, and we'll go over them in due course. But there's one thing I wanted to cover today. Now, a few of you probably know, you know, the big organizations. We're talking FaZe, we're talking Optic, you know, 100 Thieves, all that stuff. I was a huge Optic fanboy back in the day. Particularly a big fan of Nadeshot, who now owns 100 Thieves, which is why I follow them. Now, I never got like a chance to play with any of these guys. They would occasionally do stuff where they like play with subscribers or whatever on Twitch, and I never managed to get into any of those games. However, there was one occasion where I got to speak to my content creation hero at the time, maybe still, you know, whatever. I'm not, you know, Nadeshot. Now, he tweeted out one day saying that he was going on Omegle, which is obviously a popular, well, back in the day it was more popular, random chat. It'd put you in a chat with someone who had similar interests, which you'd search through like keywords or whatever, and you could talk to those. Now, this site was famous for being swarmed with dicks, right? Dicks everywhere. Just strangers doing stuff on camera that they shouldn't be doing to other strangers. It was kind of fucked, but at the same time, you would occasionally, after swimming through a sea of dicks, you'd meet some good people. You'd meet some good friends. Now, Nadeshot went on there one day saying if you search for Nadeshot or Optic, whatever it was at the time, that there was a chance that you'd get to speak to him. I logged on my computer and I started trying to find him. And so this is what happened. Big brain places are meant to be at work. Now, there's a few other people in here, not to be rude. We're not here for these people. We don't care about these strangers. I'm sorry. I'm sure you're a nice guy. Okay, but we're not here for you. So let's just skip a little further ahead. Oh, who's that in a beanie and a striped top at the end? It's your boy. Oh, it's so embarrassing. Ah, that's young Smith. Oh, it's so embarrassing. Oh no. See, with this new camera, you can see me get red and you can see me sweat. This shit's gonna be embarrassing. Listen, now here's the thing. You see this face? You see what I'm doing right here? I'm looking around because I'm like, people could do this thing, right? What you could do is you could go on there and you could like have a video play through your webcam thing, right? So I was like, I didn't think it was real. I thought it was just someone who was fucking with me. No, this shit was real. But you can see me like glance. Listen, let me just say, I was a big fan. This is going to be super cringy, but we're gonna watch it anyway. Fuck.
What's up, man?
Okay, now you see this webcam here, right? This is not this webcam, sorry. This microphone here. I had paid good money for this. They sold this to me as a good microphone. Looking back, that shit was probably a lie. It doesn't even pick up like the first few like seconds of what I'm saying. But what I did just say was, seriously? Because like I say, I did not believe it was him.
Yeah, it was good.
Oh, dude. How's it going?
God, the beard game was weak back then, wasn't it? The beard game was weak. Yo, look how young Nadeshot is too. Still in the Optic house at this point, I believe. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure at this point he was still in the Optic house. Like this is like old school, you know?
I'm doing pretty well, man. Yeah, you got the whole mic set up there, huh?
Just real quick.
What's up?
Okay, so off camera, off recording, obviously has to make a video, so he cut some stuff out, but we had a brief chat. Lily at this point was like mad young. She was asleep like in the other room, and we had a talk, and I was like, yeah, my little girl's asleep in the other room, so I could come on and try and find you or whatever. And Nadeshot was like, you know, we spoke a little bit. I kind of choked on the conversation. I fanboyed out massively. I fanboyed out massively. But we had a brief conversation about what was going on, Optic and things like that. And then I had told myself that if I ever got a chance to speak to these, Optic at the time being the most popular organization that there was, would get the, you know, when something is the most popular of anything, it gets a lot of grief by whatever community it's a part of, right? So Optic would get a lot of shit. These guys would get a lot of hate from just like fucking strangers. They had the biggest fan base, but with that also came the largest number of just, you know, people shit talking them with that. So I had told myself that had I ever got the opportunity to speak to them, I would be like, listen, don't listen to these wastemen. Yeah, it's all good. So anyway, here's what was said.
I just promised myself if I got the chance to talk to you, I'd say I'm just a really big fan of what you do. You're really good at what you do, and all the people who are all like hating on you, people always do it with the biggest one, and obviously that's you. So just
hey
keep
man,
doing what you're doing.
for real,
I'm
from the
big
bottom of my
fan.
heart, dude, that means a lot. I very much appreciate it, man. Thank you so much, dude. I'm
Look,
really
you've
glad I
chance.
got to
You
run
better bring
into
that
you,
home
man.
for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and do it for you, man.
Okay, listen, here's another thing. Nadeshot, if there's any chance Nadeshot sees this video, they went on to play in the Call of Duty, the big tournament. I forget what it's called. I think it's COD Champs. I just said it there. I think it's COD Champs. I said, best of luck in COD Champs. Bring that home for me. And he was like, I'll do it for you. This was the year he pulled out the HBR. Oh, damn it, Nadeshot. Nadeshot's memed really bad for pulling out the HBR. The community blamed him for them losing. It wasn't Nadeshot's fault. The HBR wasn't that bad. It just wasn't meta. But anyway, we digress. But he told me he'd win that tournament for me, and he didn't.
Sure, dude. Thanks for watching, bro.
Cheers, buddy.
And that's the end of the video. And not only was I in Nadeshot's video, I was the outro. I was the climax of that video. Unbelievable. Unbelievable stuff. I know it's kind of cringy, but that's just something I wanted to cover with you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm sort of swallowing my pride with this one because it's super embarrassing looking back. But at the same time, I got a chance to speak to one of my my gaming heroes at the time. So no regrets, realistically. You know, it was a cool experience, and hopefully one day we get the chance to talk and meet again, maybe. Who knows? Who knows what the future holds? But anyway, guys, let me know in the comments below, who are your content creation heroes? Have you ever had an interaction with them? Let me know if you have, and let me know how that went for you. Make sure you leave a like on the video also, and subscribe if you haven't already. It's a massive help, and I will see you guys either on stream or on the next YouTube video very soon. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and remember, as always,